Police in Ontario, Canada shot and killed a baby boy. Now, this happened back in November, but the SIU, the Special Investigations Unit that looks into cases like this, just recently came to the conclusion after their investigation that police were the ones that ultimately led to the death of this baby and also his father. Now, I'm going to get into the details of this story. First up, look, obviously this was not done on purpose. Police did not mean to kill a baby, but the way in which this all happened and how they were so reckless in their approach to this situation, I mean, there has to be some accountability here. And the way the cops have been acting so far, the way they've responded to the death of this infant also shows you just the unwillingness to accept responsibility. Now, first up here from CBC, according to the SIU, a man 33 and his 1-year-old son suffered gunshot wounds in an interaction with Ontario Provincial Police in the city of Kawartha Lakes, about 130 kilometers northeast of Toronto, on November 26th. The baby boy died at the scene. The man died in hospital nearly a week later. Now, the situation around this, the police were told, and I assume it's the case, that the father had abducted his son, and they were on the lookout for this truck. They found the truck. Here's what happened when they discovered the vehicle. According to the SIU, an officer was outside of his vehicle laying down a spike belt when the man's truck collided with an OPP cruiser and a civilian vehicle on Pigeon Lake Road. The officer was seriously injured in the collision. 3 officers shot at the driver. He was later airlifted to hospital in serious condition and died in early December. Now, you should be able to see the obvious issue here. Why did officers shoot at the truck when they knew that the man had abducted his son, who obviously was in the truck? How there is no accountability for this so far is stunning. There is no need here to shoot at the driver, regardless of what the driver is doing. You know his son is with him in the vehicle. The whole point of getting to this father is to get the child home safe. So why would you be shooting at the vehicle where the child is? Does this really have to be explained? Now, one of the incredible things about this story is just the complete lack of accountability. In an email to CBC News Thursday, SIU spokesperson Monica Hudden said that 3 officers who fired their guns during the incident have still, quote, not as yet availed themselves of an opportunity to be interviewed. It's important to note that subject officers are under no legal obligation to speak with the SIU, but may if they choose to do so, Hudden said. So, the Special Investigations Unit that is tasked with investigating scenarios involving police and shootings, the officers aren't even obliged to actually speak to the investigators. How can there possibly be any accountability at all if you can't even get the officers involved to speak on the record about it? And their absence here, I mean, it shows you their guilty conscience. They know they did the wrong thing. They know they should not have shot at a truck that they knew had a child in it. And one more layer here on top of all of this is how the OPP have responded to this. The OPP Association, which is the union that represents OPP officers, released a statement Thursday stating, quote, "We are all devastated when a child tragically dies. Our heartfelt condolences are extended to the mother and family of a 1-year-old little boy who tragically died near Lindsay, Ontario on November 26, 2020. It makes no mention that it was a police officer who shot the child." Even the reporter of this story recognizes how absurd the statement is, as they do not state that they were the ones that led to the death of the child. How do you expect people to have respect for the police when they don't respect us? At least acknowledge that You shot the child. You killed the child. Now, you could say it was an accident. Say, under those circumstances, police thought it was justified to shoot, even though it wasn't. But at least, own up to the fact that you were the ones that led to the death of this baby boy. They can't even do that.